Today we're going to be talking about dating multiple people can be a distraction and toxic at the same time. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Okay, today we're going to be talking about why dating multiple people is a distraction and toxic. I get a lot of questions about this because a lot of people want to know, hey man, how do you feel about the polygamy lifestyle? I've made a video about that. They want to say, hey, I got this girl over here. I got this girl for this, and I got this girl for that, and I got that girl for that. Ever since I went red pill in, I'm telling you, man, more women have just like me. I hear that all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be telling you why dating multiple people is a distraction based on the pretense that you haven't gotten to where you want to be in life yet. You haven't gotten on your grind. All you've done is woken up psychologically, and women are being attracted to your alpha side, the side that doesn't give her any attention at all. So for the guys out there who hasn't jumped on their grind, this is a big distraction to you. All right. And then I'm going to break down guys on their grind, why it works differently. Okay. Guys that are not on your grind. For one, majority of the women that you're going to be able to have multiple of comfortably are women that have a lot of issues that are damaged inside and come from bad backgrounds. When you have women that come from bad backgrounds, it's easier to have multiples of them because they're used to the dysfunctionality. When women are used to dysfunctionality, they're always putting themselves in relationships that's going to cause them to have drama down the road. You'll start seeing baby mamas and baby daddies get in relationship with other baby mamas and baby daddies, and then all of a sudden, it's just a rotating cycle of drama all the time. Why? Because they're not on their grind. Your grind is the biggest distraction of it all. So understand, for the guys that are not on your grind, all you're doing is signing yourself up for drama that keeps you distracted from getting on your grind. But I'm not mad at you. Success is not meant for everybody. Getting to the top is not for everybody. Becoming the man that has multiple women that don't give him that much stress is not for everybody. So understand, the guy who's not on his grind, it's really easy for you to have drama and you can continue to do this. Now, for the guy who is on his grind, having multiple women is easier for you due to the simple fact that women practice hypergamy. Hypergamy comes first. Once her senses have set off and said, all right, this is a guy who's a level higher than me, automatically her emotions, her mood, her mindset changes to try to adjust to what she thinks he is going to like. All right. So you have to understand there's two ways that this is going to work. The guy who's not on his purpose and the guy who's on his purpose is going to get two different results. The only thing is, the guy who's not on his purpose, your life is going to be full of drama. And the guy who is on his purpose, you just have multiple women trying to adjust to you. Now, let's go ahead and break down another thing. When you're not on your grind, the women that you have multiple of, chances are they have multiple men as well, right? So now you're running the risk of catching something. That's what you got to realize. Nowadays, a woman's brain, not many women do not have a guy to talk to. Every single woman, damn near every single woman out there has a man to talk to one way or another, whether she's giving them the booty or not. Now, when it comes to sleeping with a woman, it's all about performance in the bed. That's the reason why a lot of you guys are being cheated on, is because you're too beta inside the bedroom and she needs an alpha man to take charge. A lot of guys are being cheated on because of that. All right, understand that. A lot of you guys are so weak, You don't know how to get her in the bedroom and pull her by her hair and talk all the nasty stuff that you see in porn. You can do it whenever you're jerking off, but you can't do it whenever you're actually in the room with the woman. So understand, majority of women out here always got somebody around to knock the boots. And if you're not knocking the boots, which is highly rare for a guy to have multiple women who's not knocking the boots. So I'm going to give you credit. But understand this, most girls are sleeping with more than one man. So just because you may have two girls that's dealing with it, those two girls can be sleeping with multiple guys. And guess what? Now you're sleeping with those guys as well. Next, 2 women equal 6 women. All right, I'm going to say it again. 2 women equal 6 women. What do I mean by 2 women equal 6 women? Women have so many different personalities that sometimes it takes a man a while to catch on to all 3 of those personalities, which is why if you go and ask your uncles who's been married for a long period of time, and you go ask some of the OGs out there, and you start telling them your red pill knowledge, you know what they're going to say? Man, you never going to understand women, man. You never going to understand women, because they understand clearly that women have multiple personalities. So when you're dealing with more than one woman, you're going to be dealing with 6 women. That's what makes it the biggest distraction, because you'll never know when the woman is actually in a good mood. That's the hard time that men have in today's world, is actually deciphering what mood a woman is in. A woman, you'll go around a woman and she'll be crying and you'll be like, what's going on? Trying to figure it out. Everybody's always trying to figure out these women's moods. Like, what is actually going on with you? Like, why are you crying one minute? Why are you sad? Up and down? But it's just women. No, it's women's nature, but women are so confused nowadays that they're picking up more than one personality because they're seeing too many different personalities online. You have to understand, women idolize the internet totally different than a man idolizes the internet. The only way a man idolizes the internet like a woman is if he's full-blown beta, because beta males and women have the same type of emotion. So understand, 2 women are equaling 6 women now, which typically it takes the dysfunctional guy to be able to maintain that. But even when he's maintaining those type of women, they're typically bottom of the barrel. Next, being a player in 2021 is played out. I'm going to say it again. Being a player in 2021 is played out. Why is being a player in 2021 played out? It's simple. Women are unparabondable. I'm going to say it again. Women are unparabondable. The time that it takes to break down a woman psychologically and spiritually and build her back up to you takes a long time. Sometimes it takes years just to break one woman. Now, after you break one woman and get her molded to you, the time that it takes for you to take a second woman and mold her to that woman where you're not getting that much trouble is going to take even longer and a lot of money. So it goes all the way back down to the bottom of the barrel. The only guys that have multiple women nowadays are the guys who have nothing to lose. A guy that has something to lose is protecting it, because most of these women are out here smelling guys with money, and they're automatically coming in with the hypergamy, changing their mindset, changing who they are, trying to adapt to the guy. When a guy's on top of his purpose, he's spending a lot of time protecting it, so he can't take the risk of messing with too many women and then mess around and get one hood rat pregnant. No, that's for the hood dudes, the hood stars, the rappers, the drug dealers, the scammers. That's what the scammers are supposed to get, those type of women. You know what I'm saying? The guy that's on top of his game is not supposed to do that, because you're supposed to always be protecting your investment. The higher you go up with money, the more logical thinking you have to have next to you. Being that we're lacking in women who are actually thinking logically, you're running out of options for what woman's going to actually help you protect the wealth that you're building. So for a man on his purpose, it's completely played out. I'm not going to lie to you. If you dealing with women, multiple women, if they not holding you down, they slowing you down. What do I mean by that? That means that if you got multiple women, they need to be working for you one way or another. They need to be finding a way to make your life easier. If multiple women cannot get together and make your life easier, you don't need to be with them. You don't need to have multiple girls. Because if you got multiple girls, but those girls are not helping you advance, then they're only going to be a distraction full of drama and constant toxic inside of your life. Period. There's no I in we. And that's the most important thing that I want you to understand about this whole video, is that there is no I in we. What do I mean by there's no I in we? If a woman can't parabond and have relationship skills, then she's only going to be selfish to her environment. Most of these girls, they just want you to give all the attention. So a lot of you guys play the beta male role, where you in there giving every woman the same attention. You giving so many hood boogers the same attention because it's all about them. Look at me, talk to me, answer my phone calls, do this. It's me, me, me. There's no I in we. In order for you to have multiple women so they're not a distraction, so they're not toxic, they got to learn how to use the word we. How many women you going to get out there to use the word we? You can't get a woman to use the word we. You know why? If women could use the word we, you'll have more relationships that are lasting. If women could use the word we wouldn't have this epidemic, pandemic relationships. We're having a pandemic of bad relationships coming to a head, and relationships are just splitting apart. Because women don't believe in a we. They believe in an I. You must do for I. That man must do for I. Not that man must do for us, or what are we doing? Women don't recognize those words. So in conclusion, if a woman is not working for you, or if a woman is not getting up, those two women that, or whatever multiple women you have, it's not benefiting you, making your life easier and helping you push forward in life, you don't need to be around them. The same rules apply to two women as it applies for one. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you got the message. Comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. And subscribe to both of my channels, who is Anthony Spade. Link is in the description. Hasta la vista.